Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I got they used to call.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Nothing is really wrong.
here to make your Saturday
Oh,
even sadder. It's
something
Deep Cuts. Please welcome your host, Paul Carganilla.
funny.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Deep Cuts. It is the third
Nice to
anniversary
somebody
of my 40th birthday
funny, but it seems that
live stream. That seems wrong because I'm turning 42. But so my 40th was on a live picnic, and then 41st was as well last year. Now it's the 42nd, so it's the third anniversary of my 40th, but I'm 42. Does that math? I don't know. I don't math. But I'd like to bring all of the guests in. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our cast tonight. Zachary White, Craig Jackman, Emily Thatcher. There are more, I promise. There's David Benjamin.
Sorry, I was finishing getting the parental unit and Kathy set up.
Mike Pierce. The Pierces are here as well. Wendy Walker's singing in the background. She's somewhere back. There she is. There's Wendy. Oh, we got so many, and more friends might drop in as we go tonight. And I see so many friends in the chat tonight. I want to say hello to all the friends in the chat. Hello, and also Mom Alert, Mom Alert. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Happy 43rd anniversary of a really rough day for you. But as when you turn 42, it's the 43rd anniversary of the birth, right? I don't know. I'm so bad at math, but I'm trying to figure out all the math.
The accountant says yes.
Okay. I was just informed that all of my original sound was off, so give it up for everybody.
There we are.
There we are.
Round of applause.
Nice.
Did we hear any of the theme music? Should we do it?
I was
Hey,
wondering.
there it is.
There it is.
Was there no theme music? It all
It
got
was
killed.
just like weirdly my voice cutting in and out.
Yeah.
It was super
Okay,
awesome.
maybe
for
we
me.
should start over and just give it one more shot.
This is par for the course. This is a good show so far.
Yeah, so far this is good. Let's do it. Let's everybody turn your cameras off and mute again.
let's do it.
And now that original sound is on, just for fun, just for
All
poops and ha-has.
Here we go.
We're gonna do it just for fun, and here we go.
Emily, your video's on.
Talking to myself and
Ladies and gentlemen,
feeling old.
happy
Sometimes I'd
Saturday.
like to quit.
Here to make your
Never seems to
Saturday even sadder.
Nothing to do but frown.
We're here with the
Rainy days and Mondays
37th
always
episode
get
of
me
Deep
down.
Cuts. Please welcome your host, Paul Carganilla.
What I got they used to call.
Hi, everybody. Welcome
Nothing is really
to the
wrong.
37th Deep Cuts.
Feeling like I don't belong.
We're here tonight celebrating my birthday's actually on Monday, so I feel bad saying this is my birthday, but it's my third annual birthday show here on Vaudacity, and I'm so glad y'all are here. And give it up for our cast that is also here. Let's hear it for Craig Jackman, Emily Thatcher, Zachary White, David Benjamin, Nicole Pierce, or Mike Pierce, her name was on the thing, so I read. I just whatever you put on the teleprompter, Ron will read it.
I cannot tell the two of them apart anyway, so.
I know Wendy's here too.
People are constantly mistaking us for one
And
another.
Chris,
Chris Martin.
Oh my gosh, a Chris Martin sighting. Wow.
Wow, that was an exciting introduction to the episode as we figure out all the technology. I should know better than that. I'm just
It's
like,
nothing like a good take two to get things going, right?
well, my air conditioner's on because it's warm. And so I thought, as long as I'm not playing music, I'll turn original sound off. But then it squelches all music, I guess, when original sound is not on. So, and that's its function. For anyone out there who has no idea what we're talking about, Zoom has this thing called original sound where it's trained to pick up voices as if you were in a work meeting over Zoom and your kids are screaming in the background. It's not going to pick up your kids. It's going to pick up you and your voice. But if that is not disabled, it also cannot hear any music or doesn't pick up any music that you're playing or singing or whatever. So that's why we just did all that, and it was a good time. And cheers to everybody who's here tonight. And if you've got something you're drinking, lift it up. And I'm so happy that you're here. Cheers to you. Happy Saturday night. When's the last time we did a show on a Saturday night? It's been a minute.
Ooh, yeah.
I love you all, and I'm glad you're here.
Been quite a while, yeah.
So originally we wanted to do a Paulie's Picnic tonight. Unfortunately, just based on everybody's summer schedules, we weren't able to get enough improvisers to do the improv game. So I said, let's just do a deep cuts. It's going to be a great time. But mark your calendars. We've got a live Paulie's Picnic happening in the city of Orange on Saturday, September 16th. So if anybody can be there, please mark your calendars. And it's been a minute since our last live picnic was over a year ago. So yeah, mark your calendars if you're able to make it to the city of Orange on September 16th. It's a Saturday. But hey everybody, how's it going? Let's just go around and see how everybody's doing. I'm gonna go ahead and look at how we look on the chat and start with Craig. Craig just got back from Europe.
Oh my gosh, Europe and New York, and
New
it was
York, a
an
whole trip.
amazing trip. I mean, we had a group of about 21 people. Sue and I went, and it was freaking credible. It really, really was. And some of the people are coming back tonight. Although I think some of them have already returned, so I think everybody's home now. They just returned today, so get ready for some jet lag, guys. Oh wow, that was fun. But
Yeah,
no, seriously, it was an amazing trip.
Did I see Christina and Dari in the chat? Are they back already? It looked like somebody.
Oh,
was.
Dari.
Angelica's in the chat, and then she was there. Susan obviously is in there too. I don't know if I saw. Let's see.
Oh, good.
No.
Well, welcome back, everybody who's coming back. It looked like an amazing trip. All of the photos were just incredible.
There is something to be said about going to these places and seeing them in person. And I highly recommend it. No, there's Anna. So, yeah, her group is back. Dari says she's still tired. Yep.
Julian just got back from a crazy European adventure as well.
That's right. I remember
So
you
welcome
saying
home.
something about that.
Yeah, he was all over the place.
Everybody's been to Europe and is coming back. Welcome back. Welcome home, everybody. Welcome back, producer Craig. Definitely missed you. Glad to see you here. Zachary White, what's up? What's going on? How's your Rangers? What's the things?
They're busy. I've been busy working the games. Of course, had a crazy past couple of days. Sellouts, as the team's doing really good, they're selling out more games, which means I'm more busy at the ballpark. So it's a good thing. Other than that,
For a sec there, when you said sellouts, I didn't realize you meant selling at the ballpark. I thought you were calling the team sellouts. I was waiting eagerly to see where that was going.
No. The more people are showing up, and it's a great thing.
Yeah.
Especially for the last couple of seasons where they have not had really good attendance. It's great to see the ballpark full again, and it really gives us, the employees, more to do, because that means we have more people to assist. And for me, I get to sell more raffle tickets. So, been doing that. Of course, I'm still active at my church. We're in the beginning stages of our church renovation, so having fun, having our church in a temporary location.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's fun, and we'll get to see in a little bit one of my other things I've been occupied with
okay.
this week. So
Good tease. Good tease. Love it. David Benjamin, you got a full house over there, I hear.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got my parents came down and Kathy Balcom drove up from Orange County, kind of coming together to see Amanda's Beauty and the Beast production tomorrow afternoon. And Kathy decided to come up a day early. So, she's up here watching the show out in the family room with my parents. And yeah, it's cool to have people here. Amanda's doing a show, performing in Beauty and the Beast tonight. So I don't think she's going to be able to join us on this show, unfortunately. But it's kind of nice to have people in the house when I'm doing this and not just the dogs who are just like over here staring at me the whole time.
And hello to your parents and to Kathy Balcom. Hello, in the Benjamin household there. Thank you for joining. And you're enjoying it live, not just live, but live.
Yeah, live.
live.
So live, it's even liver.
Even livier. We're doing it liver.
Ooh.
Not liver. That's something else entirely.
We're doing, yeah.
Oh.
Pray for the
Unless
liver.
there's onions there.
I'm doing the liver thing here with the beer. Yeah.
Oh, that liver.
Love it. Emily Thatcher, hello. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic. What's new with you?
Not much. Just been working a lot and taking a little break from the music stuff, but getting back into it slowly. It's been a minute since I've been on here.
And we're so excited that you're back and you're going to be playing and performing live here tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
And our puppy Belle just turned 5 months old. She graduated from puppy class today.
Ooh. Congratulations to her. Did she get what did she get? Oh. Did she get a diploma or treats or anything?
She got a little certificate.
Well, at least she got that much.
Lots of treats, of course.
Emily, you'll have to send me info on this school. Our new puppy is a menace. Society.
Petco, 'cause my brother works for Petco.
Okay, I'll.
Yeah, look into Petco.
She's a sweetie pie, but she loves to bark at everyone on the street.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. She's learning. She doesn't speak English, so.
So, Wendy, when our dog Lily was doing that, we ended up working with a private dog trainer for I think like a month or two or something, and Lily does not go crazy like that anymore. It's amazing. So
I love her, and this dog loves me, but everyone else.
Wendy, this might be a dumb question, but a lot of the police canines are trained in other languages. So when you say she doesn't speak English, do you mean she doesn't actually just understand commands, or she was trained in another language?
She doesn't speak English. Wouldn't it be funny if she just spoke Spanish? No, she doesn't understand English. When we got her, they were speaking to her in Spanish, but then speaking to me in English, and they were just like, take the dog. And so she doesn't come to anything. She's just a sweetie pie. Sadly, the first couple days, we figured out that she knows the word no, because we were joking and I said, no way. But because I said no, she was like, got small and got like, oh no. And I was like, oh my God, this poor baby, this poor sweetie. But
well, it's because no is no in Spanish.
Yeah. So I gotta learn Spanish, but I'll learn Spanish, or she's learning. She's figuring it out. I don't know where she is. She's so sweet. We've changed her name like 3 times. It's fine.
Female dog in Spanish is perra.
Perra.
Female dog in English, we'll talk about later. Mike Pierce, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey, it's actually Nicole Pierce. I don't know if you saw the name tag here.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, Paul. Really?
But,
So
I
pretty.
know it's your birthday, Paul, but
common mistake. It's not a problem.
So pretty.
I'm doing good, man. Happy early birthday.
yeah,
Mike,
happy
you got
birthday.
that hot
Thank
mic.
you. Yeah, we
Yeah,
missed you at
it's a little
sound check.
hot.
Let's
Is it
let's
really
bring
hot?
it down a little bit.
Oh,
Let's
God.
bring it down
The
just a
hot
tad.
mic.
I get the sense Mike has that problem with every mic.
So Mike is Nicole on Zoom, but Nicole is Mike in the chat.
Exactly. You've nailed it. You got it right on the head there.
Freaky Friday, except it's not
Yeah.
Friday.
It's freaky.
How's the
Saturday.
mic? Am I still really hot?
You're
No,
good
well,
now. I mean, you're still really hot, but the mic is good.
yeah.
That all depends
Mike
on
is
who you're
hot,
talking
but
to.
the
yeah.
mic
Mike is hot.
And
Mike
we're
is
talking
hot.
about Nicole mic, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What's a Nicole mic?
Yeah, I like
Is that like a
Christina
brand or
Beeland's
something?
comment. Wait, what?
What's happening? What is happening? How is life, Mike Pierce?
Situation normal.
Life is going good. Just busy with work, which is a good thing. I'm trying to think of anything outside of that. I recently went to see the movie Sound of Freedom a couple nights ago and would highly recommend that if anyone hasn't seen it. It was definitely very intense. And
I think we talked about that on the last Deep Cuts, how that movie is just making waves.
yeah, I didn't know what to expect at all going into it, and was just in shock kind of coming out of it. It was one of those, just for the next few hours, was just like, I don't even know what to say. It was a very moving movie. So yeah, that was something.
Hey, Mike, check out yourself in the chat. There might be something that could be.
There's hacks all around. Mike is Nicole in the Zoom, and Nicole is Mike in the chat. And yeah, I heard Sound of Freedom. I know the backstory. We talked about it on the last Deep Cuts, but I haven't seen it yet. But I have heard much about it, and yeah, I'm excited to see it someday.
Yeah, no, it was really fun. And the cool thing about it for me was, so I wasn't planning on seeing this movie, and I've been working with some clients who are looking to purchase a home. I just met them like a week ago. Super nice couple. We've kind of been going out and seeing different places, and it's a husband and wife, and the husband was so nice to invite me to come out to this movie. There's a big group of like 20 guys, I guess, that every other Thursday they go out and do something, and then on the alternate Thursdays
nice.
the wives do.
Ooh.
And he was just like, yeah, man, come on out, we're gonna go see this movie. And was a little bit like, I don't know this person that much. And then I just, in the spirit of saying yes to things and just opening yourselves to new opportunities, I thought about that. I thought about the podcast we were on with you, and it's like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And it was such a fun night. And now I have some new friends.
Yes. And he talks about the podcast. That's the most recent one. I have a new weekly podcast out called Carganilla Online Variety Entertainment Podcast, Cove Podcast. And Mike, Nicole, Amanda were my guests on episode 6, where we talked about saying yes to new opportunities, new adventures. And that is the most recent one, came out this past Tuesday. Check it out anywhere you consume your podcasts or on my YouTube channel. Go to covetube.com. That takes you to the Cove YouTube channel. And that's awesome. And I'm so sorry to hear Benjamin's not feeling well.
Yeah, he got sick last Saturday. He threw up a couple of times, and then seemed to be all right the next day and the day after that. And then I think it was Wednesday, threw up again randomly, kind of seemed to be all right the next couple of days. Then yesterday threw up again. So we're just like, I don't know. It's kind of lingering thing that he has going on, but he's in good spirits. I mean, he's not acting sick. So,
Okay. Well, that's
yeah.
good.
Probably
Well,
just needs rest.
Pass our love along to him and the wifey.
Yeah, well, hopefully you'll see Nicole on here
Okay.
in a little bit. I think we're going to alternate.
All right. Okay.
Should we add her name to the wheel or wait for a little bit?
You could just do a Mike / add us both. Yeah, add us both.
Okay, because I can put a Mike / Nicole. That's not a
You
problem.
could put 2 Pierce slices.
Yeah, 2 Pierce slices would be good.
Okay, Pierce
Whoever
slice
happens to be
1.
on, we'll take it.
All right.
Oh, yes. And the theme tonight is life, love, and togetherness. For my birthday, I just thought that'd be a fun theme that could leave it open to lots of positive song options. And I thank everybody for being so flexible, as this was supposed to be a Paulie's picnic tonight, and we pivoted to the deep cuts format this morning. And I said, hey, guess what? There's a theme. Deal with it. And we can pull up the wheel right now, but I just want to make sure, because I know Wendy has a function to get to. So I wanted to give her the option to go before the wheel is spun, or just remain on the wheel.
I got a few minutes. Let's spin the wheel and see what happens.
All right, let's bring it up.
All right. One wheel coming right.
Thank you so much. And hello again to all of our 29 households that we are in. So great to see everybody here tonight on a Saturday night. Love you all. And mom alert. Again, saw mom in the chat. Love you, mommy. Thank you for being here. All right. We see Everly's on the wheel too. She's ready with a song as well this evening if her name comes up. And my lovely wife may appear on the wheel a little bit later.
Ooh.
But for now, let us spin it.
Zach.
Throwing it out to the future. Our cast member from a future time zone. What is it? 9:30 over there?
Just about to be 9:30.
Yes. Well, we won't have to wake the neighbors or your roommates with this one. Zach, joining us from the Arlington, Texas area, what did you choose for this theme and why?
Well, going along with your theme, this is a song I think you're going to know, Mike Pierce. This is one of my favorite songs off of REO's latest album, Find Your Own Way Home. It's a song that finishes off the album, and it's just one of my favorite ones, and it's got a great message, and it really fits your theme of love and life and togetherness, and it's called Let My Love Find You.
Let My Love Find You by REO Speedwagon, as performed by Zachary White.
Let my love find you. If it takes all night, we can sleep tomorrow in the warm sunlight. There's a new day coming in a future bright. Let my love find you. It'll be alright. Let my love find you. It'll be alright. May your spirit guide you. May it brightly burn for the truth inside you. May you always yearn. May I walk beside you as we live and learn. May your spirit guide you everywhere you turn. May your spirit guide you everywhere you turn. Oh, and this is a dream I have for us tonight. And baby, this is a prayer I will say before I sleep, hoping it will keep us together forever. is a dream I have for us tonight. And baby, this is a prayer I will say before I sleep, hoping it will keep us together forever. Let my love find you. If it takes all night, we can sleep tomorrow in the warm sunlight. There's a new day coming in a future bright. Let my love find you. It'll be alright. Let my love find you. Let my love find you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zachary White. Great job, buddy.
Thank you.
Love that song. First time I've heard it.
Mike looks a little bit different now.
He
I
grew
think
his hair out and got rid of the hat.
Could just be the beer you're drinking, David.
It could be.
It said Nicole Pierce before.
It wouldn't be the
I've been
first
here
time.
this whole time.
We're all so confused. Oh, great job, Zach. Everybody give it up one more time for Zach.
Like I teased,
Good job, Zach.
this is what I have also been occupied with the past week.
I was wondering if that was what you mentioned.
Got myself a new guitar.
Beautiful. What's his name?
I haven't decided on a name yet. I've got a few in play. Either it's going to be Red Ranger, or because it's in the light, it's like a very dark red. It's a walnut stain finish, and I just really haven't decided on a name yet, but eventually I will.
It's beautiful. And played beautifully well in that performance. Thank you so much for that introduction of the song. Also, I've hadn't heard it, as I mentioned, and I love it. I want to say hello and happy birthday to Julie Emery, who just dropped in the chat. It is her birthday today. Happy birthday, Julie. Julie shares a birthday with my brother, or my brother shares a birthday with her because he's younger, I believe. And
We got a few birthdays, actually.
Hey, you know what, producer Craig? Let's happy birthday. This was supposed to be a picnic night, and it's not, but let's still do a happy birthday mid-show. So let's figure out how many singers we have.
I've got those, George and Julie on the list. So, and I've got a few other names that are part of the family, but let's
we
see
just
if
missed
anybody
Kim
else.
Loy because we have this such a tight knit August birthday group. There's like Kim Loy. It's the same every year for some reason. It's weird.
Oh, yes.
Julie, and we'll put something together. But if you hello Don, Julie says Don's here too.
Hello, Don.
And if
Welcome,
you are
Paul.
celebrating a birthday and in like this month, like 2 weeks earlier, 2 weeks after, anytime soon, let us know. We'll sing happy birthday mid-show to everybody. And also, welcome to the show, Nicole Pierce.
Yay!
Hello. Hi, everyone.
So good to see you.
Mike was just like, we should just alternate every time the wheel spins and lands on someone. So that's what
Brilliant.
we're trying to do.
Brilliant.
See if it
So
works.
smart. All right. Well, anything new with you that we need to catch up on?
No, just it's been a week with Benjamin being sick. It's our first time dealing with a stomach bug, and like with a toddler, they can't really warn you, and it's just messy. I'm just constantly cleaning the hardwood floor over and over again, and like opening the windows and airing things out. Yeah.
On the bright side, it is not carpet.
Well, we have carpet upstairs, but every time he's been sick, it's like down
It's like he
there.
knows.
Wow.
It's like he knows.
So that's the blessing.
Yeah.
But I'm
Um,
good. How's everyone doing? I missed you guys.
great. So glad you're here. Glad to commune with you on a Saturday night. We were just saying, when's the last time we did this on a Saturday night?
I know.
In a
I'm
minute.
a little sad it's not a Pavs, but I love deep cuts so much, so this is a treat.
Can't go wrong either way, for sure.
Yeah, I do have to say I miss those Saturday evenings where you're kind of running around like crazy, trying to do sound check and get ready for the show and everything. It was a whole thing during that pandemic.
It sure was.
It feels
And now
so long
everybody's
ago.
everybody's back to their things, and it's hard to pull people
And
together.
it's good that they're back to their things. We wanted
Absolutely,
that all along.
100%.
But yeah, it's hard with this because you're like, oh, I miss doing that with everybody.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it was like the magic of Vaudacity was created by, a horrible circumstance where all of these entertainers who are normally working on a Saturday night can't work in our home. And that's why it was so special for that moment in time where we made the most of it. When people couldn't be on stage, we found a stage here on the internet. And it was definitely a snapshot in a chapter in life that was horrible in a lot of ways, but we found a magical twist to put on it. And just so thankful for this family and what still continues and what still goes on. We're just so thankful for, and so thankful for the 30 households we're in right now, and the family is still together, even though the world has opened back up again.
Your mom, Paul, says, hard to believe we'd spend 5+ hours on Saturday nights together.
Yeah, I mean, we'd start at like 6 and go till midnight. That was a
Sometimes
regular
8 hours.
Yep.
And a lot of time, I mean, for me at least, it was like what I looked forward to all week.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like Saturday night.
That was what got me through the week most of the time.
I think it's what got a lot of people through the pandemic.
Yeah.
I was gonna say let's bring up the wheel, but I think Wendy's ready to play.
No. Let's have one more wheel.
You can do that?
Yeah, I'm still good. One
She's
more
got
wheel.
time.
Let's bring that wheel up and see
Happy
what's
that
up.
you're here, Wendy.
Hello, I miss you.
So happy everybody's here.
Oh,
Yes. All right, here we go.
Pierce.
Good timing, Pierce too.
Okay, so whoever is Pierce 2.
I guess I would be Pierce too. That's so funny.
It's almost like it was meant
I
to
think
be.
we need to spin a wheel to figure out which one is which.
The wheel knows all.
You could flip a Pierce coin.
It's okay. All right. I'm excited to play this one. I haven't had much time to practice, of course, because that's how it always
That
is.
makes 2 of us.
Always. 2.
That
Hey, I
makes-
haven't practiced mine much either, but it's okay. It'll be fine.
I think it's more than 2
It'll
though.
be great. That makes all of us.
Given the theme love, life, and togetherness, what came to mind?
So I'm going to play 100 Years by Five for Fighting.
Yes,
I love this song so much. And it's
I do
just-
too. I'll find a new song.
What? I hope you're kidding. It's your birthday, so...
No. It was on my list of things I might do, but I'm so glad to hear you do it. I haven't heard you do it. I've done it before. I haven't heard you do it before.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hope I do it well. Yeah, this song is so beautiful. And, I'm one of the ages that he mentions. So I'm like, I need to sing this year. It's, or else I have to wait until I'm, the next decade.
So you're 22? Is that the one?
Oh, you're so sweet. No. Yeah, it's a beautiful song about life and just, enjoy life. Life is short. It goes by like that. So that's what I'm going to play for you guys.
Love it.
I hope
Yeah, Mike.
I hope the microphone situation's okay. I don't know if Mike had
We
an
can
issue.
do like a
I'm
quick
fine.
sound check if you want, since
Um,
we missed you at the top.
yeah, let me
You can
just-
play a little bit of whatever you want to play, and we'll see how the balance goes.
Okie doke.
Original sound on.
Ooh. It's on. Okay.
Mike got that right.
Got it right. Okay. Should I just start it and then
Yeah.
should you just wave
It sounds
at me?
good. Like from what I'm hearing right now already, it sounds good.
Okay. I have the reverb on too, so we'll see.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Pierce with Fight for Fighting 100 years.
All right. Yeah, if it's way off, just if you could turn your mic on and let me know, because I actually can't see your
Will
faces
do.
anymore.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm 15 for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. I'm 22 for a moment, she feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from Mars. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. I'm 33 for a moment, still the man, but you see I'm of age, a kid on the way, a family on my mind. I'm 45 for a moment, the sea is high and I'm heading into a crisis, chasing the years of my life. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose yourself within a morning star. 15, I'm alright with you. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. Half the time goes by, suddenly you're wise, not the blink of an eye. 67 is gone, the sun is getting high, we're moving on. I'm 99 for a moment, dying for just another moment, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. 15, there's still time for you. 22, I feel her too. 33, you're on your way. Every day's a new day. There's still time for you, time to buy and time to choose. A 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live.
Oh, wow.
Phenomenal. Like lit, so
That was
freaking good.
Oh, so beautiful, Nicole.
Oh, thanks, you guys. I love
That
singing
needs to
one.
be published. That needs
Yes.
to be put on just that video alone.
The
I
blue
mean,
bus. Yeah.
Yes.
I hear another music video in your future, Nicole.
Thanks,
That
you
is
guys.
so good. It's so good. It's such a good song, and it's so good on your voice, and you performed it so amazingly. And like seriously, like that was one of the ones I was considering, and I'm so glad that you did it. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Pierce.
Aw. Cheers. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Five for fighting.
I was just going to say, I'm glad to get that out of the way. It's always fun going earlier.
You can just relax and watch the rest of the show.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, 5 for Fighting is playing here in Thousand Oaks in a couple of weeks, and I got a Spotify notice because they're like one of my favorite bands, like on my playlist. And we went to check out the tickets, and they're like, the cheapest ticket is like $200.
What?
We were like, oh, okay.
Never mind.
Where are they
They're
playing?
not that favorite.
Maybe they just were at the Thousand Oaks Civics. It used to be Civic Arts Center, but now it's Bank of America something or other. It's in Thousand Oaks. It's a big thing.
Wow.
But yeah.
Wild.
I don't know. Maybe they just don't tour a lot, so it's like exclusive. But
Yeah. Wow.
love their whole catalog, and I love that performance by Nicole Pierce. So good.
I love his voice. His falsetto is like unreal.
Effortless.
Mm-hmm.
I think Wendy needs to go now.
Stop. Not after that. I rage.
Whatever, Wendy.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, Wendy, you always do amazing stuff.
I know.
Even your husband's chanting. He's chanting in the live chat. Wendy, Wendy.
Who's chanting?
Wendy.
Who's saying that?
Chris Martin, your husband.
Stop it up there.
Chris is.
Well, I'm undecided because I had two songs. One I've done before, one I've never done in my life and has never come outside of my mouth. So should we do that one?
That
sounds exciting.
I mean, if we're going to talk about what's outside of your mouth.
Yes.
Let's
Like,
Hey.
we're all going to hear it for
we
the
like
first time.
hearing things
including
come outside of your
yourself.
mouth. So yeah, let's do this.
We don't want it to be in your mouth.
No, it's got to be
Release
outside.
it, release
You know what
somewhere.
I mean? I've never sang it out loud, if you want me to put it that way.
Okay.
But honestly,
Release the Kraken.
We would like
I
to
mean,
hear the tune
sing
"Make
it.
Egress" from your person.
or I could. The other one was so on the nose for the theme, but this one I've never done in my life outside of my brain.
Chris says, wait, what outside of your mouth?
Outside of my brain. Let's just say that.
So what is it? What are we going to have?
It's a little song from 5 for Fighting called 100. No, I'm just imagine. I would not dare.
And then I'll play it too.
I would not dare. And then everyone just takes it. Because honestly, I was just going to. Wait, can you hear my air conditioner's on? Can we hear?
Yes.
Can we hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I can barely. Okay. It's a little song that I hear every wedding, or I play at every wedding. And I played it this last week, and it's just like the greatest like mother-son song, and I've never even thought about doing this, but here we go. It's a little song from Tarzan.
Oh my gosh,
Sure.
you're going to make me cry.
I love all songs from Disney,
goodness.
I'm
so
making myself cry right now in my brain.
My favorite Disney movies ever.
ladies and
Benjamin
gentlemen,
likes-
Wendy Walker.
My God. Okay. Outside of my brain. Come stop your crying, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. Yes, you'll be in my heart. No matter
matter what they say, you'll be here in my heart always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what they can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart from this day on, now and forevermore. Don't listen to them, what do they know? We need each other to have to hold. They'll see in time. I know when destiny calls you, you must be strong. I may not be with you, but you've got to hold on. They'll see in time. I know we'll show them together, 'cause you'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart from this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart always. Always, I'll be with you. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. I'll be there always.
All right, Phil Collins. Who's Phil Collins? What?
It was better in my brain. I'm just gonna say, it was better in my brain or inside my.
Cool one.
No, but it came out and it was beautiful.
Thank you.
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
I
Love
think
you.
Thank you.
does Nicole need to like shave a little bit or something? Not sure. I think maybe
She
something.
put on a hat and she grew a mustache. That was
I
pretty
was-
quick.
That was really quick. I'm
Let's
impressed.
take, before Wendy, I know Wendy has to go, before she goes, let's take a cast photo. And I'm so glad that Mike looks like this for it. Couldn't be more thrilled. Here we go. We're gonna do the happy birthday thing a little bit later, but let's take the cast photo now. And when everybody's ready, 3, 2. I love Mike's face.
So cute. So cute. I love you guys.
Love
Thanks
you.
for
Thank you,
having
Wendy.
me.
Give it up for Wendy.
No, I love you. I gotta
Break a
run.
leg tonight to you and Chris.
Yes.
Have a great night. Have a great show. Have a great night. Have a great show and good night. Great show, great night. Oh, good times. So Mike, I gotta ask. I just have to. Is this like themed for your song? Like, should we wait for it or should we talk about it now?
No. So I was switching back and forth between do a couple of characters. I'm Nicole and Mike, and I forgot to take off the hair when I put the mustache on.
Okay. All right. I figured.
Ouch on that spirit gum when you rip that off.
Because that's Nicole's hat too, right?
You can use a little acetone or something that should make it come off more easily. You can use that on real hair too, incidentally. I think that probably makes it fall out too.
If it doesn't hurt.
What's a little pain?
Let's bring up the wheel. Let's see what other
before this
magic
gets
is around
any
the corner. We got some great stuff going on. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling.
Well, I'll be back. I've got to plug my computer in.
Emily Thatcher.
Emily Thatcher back on the show. It's been a minute.
It's been a long minute.
So glad you're back. And how's everything going on the ukulele singing scene?
It's going pretty good. I'm taking a little break, but trying to get back into it. But then thinking about going to Guitar Center to check out guitars.
Ooh. 6 strings. I know it's a big jump. It's a big jump. I remember I started on 4 because I just thought I'll never be able to get the 6. I just I tried it when I was in high school and I was just there's just too much going on. And then I joined the pirate band and I used to see Tim Reeder playing the 4-string tenor guitar. And I was like, I could do something like that. 4 strings I could do, 6, nah. So that's when I found out the baritone uke was 4 strings. And that's what I started on. And then I moved up to the tenor guitar and I was just it sounds so tinny. It needs a more full sound. I'll just try the 6. But the gateway was definitely the baritone uke for me. So I passed that along to you, and
it's been very helpful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it seems like nobody's trying to push playing a 6-string guitar on you, but it seems like you're the one who's just I want to play guitar. I've been playing ukulele. I've learned ukulele. I want to play guitar. So
a lot of the chord shapes are the same on the uke. They're just different names, so that helps a lot.
Okay.
I already know a lot of the chord shapes.
It's just I don't know. The names would screw me up.
Yeah, it's just the names are different.
Because I grew up playing the trumpet, so I knew all the treble clef chords, but I can't read bass clef for anything. Everly's Dad, what's this note? And I'm like, it's bass clef. I don't know.
Easy way to orient yourself on bass clef. You got the curved line and the 2 dots. The line in between those 2 dots is that note F.
F.
It's an F. And in the treble clef, the way to remember it is the
third down
curly Q part of the stylized G that is the treble clef. That curly Q part circles that line is the note G. Treble's
so
a little bit
third. It's a third difference.
I don't know offhand. I'd have to do math in my head to figure
I don't know.
that out.
I don't know either.
That's not happening.
I don't do
theory.
theory.
Bass clef, as long as you remember the 2 dots, the line in between the 2 dots on the bass clef is the note F.
Okay.
And you can figure anything else
That's
out.
helpful. Yeah, nobody ever told me that. That would have helped a lot. Okay. Well, thank you.
Probably, yeah.
Thank you.
And the alto clef is a stylized, and tenor clef.
Oh, no, there's another clef?
There's another clef. I can't read them either, but I know that there's a stylized letter C, and they enclose the line that represents the note C on that staff. But the alto clef, you'd only know it if you're an alto or a viola player or something. There's not that many instruments that use it.
All right.
Anyway,
I won't worry
after
about
that tangent.
So you should learn guitar.
Next Banana
if
Man
you
episode.
If you want to, Emily. But
I want to. I'm a little still hesitant about jumping from 4 to 6 strings, but I've been since the podcast, follow your heart, take chances. I want to do it. Something I want to do it. I want to learn how to play guitar.
if it is something that your heart is calling you to do, give it a shot.
Yeah.
Why not? If you can, do it. And given the theme tonight, what called to you song-wise?
Well, I already picked a song last night before the announcement this morning, but I think it fits the theme. It's a song about friendship, and can't get through life without amazing friends by your side, and have a lot of amazing friends here. Mm-hmm. And this family has been an incredible support system. And since it is your birthday show and you're an incredible friend, this song for you.
Oh. What song is it?
It's Count on Me by Bruno Mars.
Love it.
And it's breaking news, and we're going to do this as a duet at a live show.
Probably very soon, maybe in September.
Maybe.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
We'll
but
see.
do it tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
First time.
performing live for the first time, Bruno Mars, Count on Me. Here's Emily Thatcher.
Never thought I'd be singing Bruno Mars, but here we go. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. If you're tossing or turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, 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 you can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
So awesome, Emily Thatcher. Great job, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do not have enough shoes to throw as many shoes as I want to at the
I
screen.
had
Right
two
now.
Wow, the
Getting
strumming,
gooder and gooder.
the
every
strumming and
time.
the singing. I was
Hey,
like-
Emily.
and you've been taking voice lessons from Mary, right?
Yeah, she's been helping a lot with that song
Mary
the
Zastro.
past couple months.
Killing it. And you're like, your confidence with the chords. I remember like when you started and you just wanted to play the melody. You wanted to play like a note at a time.
Yeah,
And I kept saying like, if you start to play the chords, you can actually like sing along and accompany yourself. And
yeah.
holy buckets. Wow, you've come a long way, girl.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well,
Great
I'm
I'm
job.
really loving the progress that I'm seeing with you, Emily. you've come a long way since your last appearance, and
Thank you.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really nice to see. Keep up
Absolutely.
the good work.
You've got confidence just dripping off the screen. It's pretty awesome.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
I appreciate all the constant support. It really keeps me going.
And wow, that's, I mean, like, you know, I when you first asked, you know, could I perform on a picnic? Like, I'm just starting to learn. At first I was just thinking, you know, well, I mean, you're not like a performer, but I love that you want to try it and that you're starting to learn. And every step of the way, what has just like blown me away by you is your willingness to take a chance, your willingness to put yourself out there, how scary, no matter how scary it might be, like you're willing to step on a stage if you've never been on stage before and played and sung before and done a live stream. And like, you are exactly like what we talk about when we talk about stretching your comfort bubble, when we talk about trying new things. And I just love that we've all been able to just watch you on this journey, and not only have you taken the initiative to just be like, this is something that I really want to do, and can I do it? Will you help me? Like, so, because so much of it is being brave enough to try. And then there's another aspect, and that's like asking for help, and like having the humility and the courage to do both of those things is really rare, I think, in people. I think people either have a lot of courage and self-confidence and a lot of recklessness, and they're not necessarily like, it doesn't behoove them. And there are other people who are just too afraid to take the first step. And I think you are the perfect balance of the person who's willing to try, has the courage to try, and has the courage to reach out and say, I'd love to try this. Will you let me? Like, that's such a big thing in life. And we talked about this a lot in our podcast episode this past week with Mike and Nicole and Amanda. And that's just like, no one will ever say yes if you don't ask. And it's just like, you are the perfect example of like having the courage to ask and seeing where that leads you. And I applaud you for all of the work you put in, all of the courage that you have, and you're pretty awesome.
Well, thanks, Paul. It means a lot to me.
And thank you so much for all the support you always show the channel, and you're just, you're a stable here on Vaudacity, as you should be, and we love you.
Love you all so much.
All right. Craig Jackman wanted to share a thing or two about, what are we doing first? Do we have tip jars? Do we have things coming up? Are we doing
whatever you want? I got it. I'm ready to roll.
Can we do tip jars, promos, birthdays?
Sure, why not?
Craig Jackman's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna try and catch up with him on my buttons here, but my buttons are finicky these days.
All right. Well, there's your first one, Paul.
All right. It's all you. Go
okay.
Talk about it. I'm trying to find the music here. All
right, there we go. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight here on the Deep Cuts, August 5th episode, birthday episode. Just the episode of the fact that you are here, and if you have a performer that you enjoy listening to and you want to support them, here are their individual tip jars. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to do this, because we just appreciate the fact that you're here. But if you would like to share a little something with each of our performers tonight here on the show, here are their Venmo tip jars, and it's very easy to go to them. And we thank you so much for just being a part of our broadcast. Coming up on the Vaudacity Network, perfect timing, Gaming with Dari is episode 26 this coming Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific. Dari will be playing some games. We don't know yet because she just got back from Europe, and I'm sure she's getting ready for Tuesday, so it gives her at least a couple of days to recuperate, get that jet lag out of her system, and get ready to play a few games. Gaming with Dari, episode 26, this Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Followed by, on Wednesday, Amanda on Demanda, who is unfortunately not with us tonight, but fortunately on the stage playing Mrs. Potts. And I know a lot of people are going to go see her tomorrow in Beauty and the Beast, but she is also here on the Vaudacity Network Wednesday evenings at 8 p.m. with Amanda on Demanda, and she sings your requests. She puts them on the wheel, the Demanda wheel, spins them and sings them, and you can make a selection, make a request by going to amandaondemanda.com and then clicking on the request wheel and entering that information there. It's a fun show. She sings your requests, and it's amazing. Then on Thursday, the Lovecast continues with Hunter Ackerman, live acoustic originals and covers. It's number 155. OMG. He is just going on and on and on, and it's a great show. Not only do you get the live acoustic originals and covers, but there's some really good chat on Hunter's Lovecast. So join us Thursday at 8 p.m. Now, part of the Vaudacity Network to share with everyone is, number one, we have a couple of podcasts. The first one that I'm going to share with you is The Magical Mystery Hour with Amanda Benjamin and Paul Carganilla. It's episode 9 on now on your favorite podcast channels, Past Lives. So give The Magical Mystery Hour a listen on whatever your favorite podcasting network is, and take a listen. It just aired starting Monday, July 31st. So look out for that. And right now, the Cove podcast, Carganilla Online Variety Entertainment, that Paul just talked about a little bit ago, episode 6 is Saying Yes, just like Emily has done. And look where she's going right now. Our special guests on this Cove podcast is Amanda Benjamin and Mike and Nicole Pierce. You want to listen to it. It is now available on your favorite podcast platforms. And speaking of the Cove podcast, we have one coming up very special for everybody. Special guests, Ashley Morgan and John Flanagan. It's our Fault Lines episode, live streamed recording session, Monday, August 14th, starting at 9 p.m. Pacific on the Vaudacity Network. And we would love to have you join us. That is what's coming up here on the Vaudacity Network. Please make plans to join us for all of our amazing episodes. And let's get back to the deep cuts.
Back to business. Get him back. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Craig Jackman.
Here we go, Craig.
Promos.
Traveled across the sea and you still got it.
You didn't leave your MC skills in old Europe over there across the pond.
Oh no, can't do that. I got to come back to you guys. I got to do all of this for everybody.
It's true. We missed you.
Well, missed you guys.
All right.
And don't we have some birthdays too to share?
Oh, yes. Let's do that now.
All right.
Do that right meow.
All right. Well, right meow. We have the past birthdays up till this point to share with everybody, at least past recents that we saw. We've got Christina Beelan's birthday and Jeremy Kwok's birthday. They were on August 1st. Kim Loy also just celebrated a birthday today. George Carganilla, Paul's brother, and Julie Emery, who is... I think they're almost home because basically when we mentioned Julie earlier, she was in the car with Dawn coming home.
Chat. Yeah.
So hopefully they are home safe and getting all unpacked and everything to go. Coming up, though, starting tomorrow, we have Kathy Balcom's birthday.
That's right. She's the 6th, huh?
She's the 6th.
Yeah.
And then another Carganilla's birthday is coming up on Monday.
What?
AKA what, Paul? Then coming up also on Tuesday, we've got 2 special birthdays, Rom Farron and Heather Dingus, who are very special to our family, as well as Anna Gianavola coming up at the end of this month And actually, Don Emery also will have his birthday at the end of this month. So lots of great, great birthdays that are coming up for August. And we're just really, really glad to have each and every one of you with us. And
Left
so
out
I
my
think we
mom
need
on
to
the
sing.
10th.
What?
My mom's birthday is on the 10th.
What's your mom's name?
Diana White.
Diana.
Okay.
White. And also, I think Sorona mentioned, is Sorona's birthday this month as well?
I didn't see
I
that.
think that was Rom's that she meant.
I think
just
she
Rom.
mentioned Rom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
so-
what I caught.
So we got Diana, Christina, George, Paul, Jeremy, Julie, Rom, Kim, Kathy, Heather, Anna, and Dawn.
Yeah.
This is a great month. It's a great month. for birthdays. Sorona is also a yes.
Oh, Sorona is okay. So we got to add Sorona to the list.
All right. Well, let's sing it. Zach. What?
Happy birthday. Ready?
Yes.
Yeah, turn original
think you're-
sound on.
It is on.
Okay, good. Happy birthday to you.
Come on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christina, Diana, Christina, George, Paul, Jeremy, Julie, Rom,
Heather,
Kim,
Sorona,
Kathy, Heather, and Dawn.
Aw.
Happy birthday to you. Wow, 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 wow.
Thank you, Zach.
I love how whenever we perform that, we have all the tempos and all the keys happening.
That's
So
it.
cool.
That's it.
And what's interesting is Nicole
Three
says
more
that's the
Japanese
best
style.
one that we've done.
I think
Oh,
I seriously think if we all like found some way to like have the song we're going to do and like have that version like on paper or something in front of us and we could all keep up, I really think we could do a duet on Zoom the way it is. It's possible. I think it's possible. I think that they've updated Zoom enough to where we could maybe try something like a duet in the future.
It's possible. Back when we started all of this, we tried so many things. I worked with Sam and Dan, and I think maybe Craig was in the chats too. And we tried like listening to the same track and just starting it a half second off, a second off, and singing and performing together. And it was just so hard. But I mean, it's since COVID started, how many years have passed? Maybe there's,
There's hope for Zoom.
technology.
I mean, if they were able to do original sound for musicians, I mean, obviously they know that musicians use Zoom, so who knows? Maybe it's time to try a duet again.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
Come on in. You're still up?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Everly Carganilla.
Everly?
hey.
Hey.
I should probably.
Do you want to wait? Just say hi to everyone and welcome. I'll tell you if anybody says anything and ask a
Okay.
question.
Hi everyone. It's been a long time since I've come back, and I'm actually really glad that I'm doing this again because I miss doing this.
Oh, we missed
You, Everly.
Miss you, Everly.
We had you on the wheel, but I know it's getting late and it's almost bedtime. So I know you want to perform over there at the keyboard. So we'll get you set up over there. But what are you singing for us tonight?
So tonight I'm gonna be singing "Fallen for Ya" from Teen Beach. It's me and my mom's favorite
What's
song.
Teen Beach?
It's like a movie where people from the real human world get sucked into a movie.
Oh, like a
Oh.
Teen Beach 50s movie.
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even know what a 50s movie is. That's fine.
No?
Yeah, go ahead and set up over there at the keyboard. And I think we did our sound check already. We'll make sure everything's good. Go ahead and say something to the mic there.
Hello.
There we go. We got you. I'll
Okay,
just
I
change the
need to just
camera over
Hook this
here.
up too.
And whoever's waiting on the wheel gets another shot. I mean, another few minutes to wait.
Reprieve.
Well, there she is. Let's play something on the keyboard there. We got it. Cool.
Oh, yes.
We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Everly Carganilla with Fallen For You from the Teen Beach movie.
The day started ordinary, boys walking by, and it was the same old story, too fresh or too shy. I'm not the kind to fall for a guy who flashes his smile that goes on for miles. Don't usually swoon, but I'm over the moon, 'cause he is just too cool for school. And now I'm falling for ya, falling for ya. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop myself from falling for ya, falling for ya. Can't hold on any longer, and now I'm falling for you. Now we're going steady. He's the cat's meow, 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 meow. He says I'm a Betty, and we paint the town. I'm not the kind to fall for a guy just 'cause he says hi when he's cruising by. He's ready to race, and I'm catching his gaze. We'll go on like this for days, and now I'm falling for ya, falling for ya. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop myself from falling for ya, falling for ya. Can't hold on any longer, and now I'm falling for ya. Feels like a tumble from another world into your arms, and it's so secure. Maybe I stumble, but I know for sure, head over heels, I'm gonna be your girl. Yeah. And now I'm falling for ya, falling for ya. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop myself from falling for ya, falling for ya. Can't hold on any longer, and now I'm falling for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That was awesome, Everly.
That was beautiful, Everly.
Thank you.
So much talent. Wow.
We
Totally
can't see you over there.
Much
If you want
talent.
to unplug and come back over here, I'll tell you what everybody's saying.
In fact, Krista is even throwing shoes.
Well, they got shoes. We got shoes in the chat, Everly. People are throwing
Wow.
shoes at you. What's
Nice
new,
job,
babe?
Everly.
Anything you want to tell people before you go to bed?
I'm so excited for Spy Kids to come out.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell people?
That I hope that you all have a good night, and I really want to see you soon.
We're gonna see people tomorrow. We're going to Amanda's show,
Oh yeah.
and the people who aren't going to Amanda's show.
See you tomorrow, Everly.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Nicole's throwing a party. Oh yeah, love it.
Miss
Love you, baby.
Everly.
Here we go. Thank you so much.
You soon.
Mwah.
Oh, and one more thing.
Oh,
I have a wiggly tooth, and it's so wiggly. I think it might come out tomorrow.
That That's exciting.
Which tooth is it?
During the show.
Yeah.
During Amanda's show, maybe we can pull it out.
All right. Yeah, let's do that.
That's the halftime intermission, right?
Just don't lose your tooth so you can get paid by the
Yeah.
tooth fairy.
We'll say make sure you don't lose it whenever it comes out, so the tooth fairy will come.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Love it. Love you, babe. Have a good night.
Bye.
Mwah. I really Carganilla. I feel like I don't know if anybody used to watch Ghost Whisperer.
I love Ghost Whisperer. I
You
don't
did?
know many
Okay,
people that
so-
watch it.
My girl Jennifer Love Hewitt was a medium, and she would
Like
like
your shows.
she would help people cross through, enter the light, go to the light. And it was always such a frustrating thing for my mom and I that like Jennifer Love Hewitt's character, Melinda, I believe her name was, would be standing in the room with the loved ones who lost somebody. And the ghost is there telling them, tell them I said this. And Melinda would paraphrase.
Oh, yeah.
And we'd be like, no, you didn't tell them what he told them to tell you. Like, shouldn't it be word for word if you're like connected to the other side? Like, I just felt like that just now. Like I've got my headphones on, I'm hearing you guys and I'm talking to her. I don't know. It just jumped back to such a random thing. Anyway, sorry to waste your time with
That's
that.
a good show. I love that show.
Oh my gosh. The first 3 seasons I feel like were so good.
Yeah.
And then when like
And
Jim
they love
died,
Jim.
when Jim died, like
Yeah, it just gets confusing after that.
Emily, we've talked so much and I never knew we had this Ghost Whisperer thing in common.
I've heard you mention it, but I was like, oh yeah, I love that show too.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, everyone
It's
else.
on at 4 a.m. You know, I stay up late, so I watch it.
Rest of us are
Laura
going.
Night Owl.
I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that keeps late hours.
I'm a night owl because of Mike. Like if it weren't for Mike, I get tired at night and I would just wake up early. I like to wake up like through the sun. Like if the sun hits me at like 6, 7 a.m., I'm awake. I'm wide awake and I feel good.
That scene.
But
that
then
scene
Mike
from
keeps me
Frozen?
up all night.
Yeah, where she goes, the sky's awake, so I'm awake. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah.
For me, it's just my kids. Like my kids wake up between 6:30 and 7:30, and it's like I can't sleep when my kids are up. So
I purposely work the closing shift because I don't like waking up early.
Benjamin wakes up at 9, you guys, or like 8, like 8 to 9. Isn't that crazy for a
And
child?
what time does he go to bed?
He goes to bed at like 9, 10.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I know. I need to change that because it's ruining my days.
wait, what part of that is ruining your day? Sleeping in or staying up late?
True.
That all sounds awesome.
Enjoy it while you can. Yes.
True. Staying up late, probably.
Well, they say like kids need 10 hours of sleep. And yeah, our kids usually go to bed. They're asleep by 9 usually, and then they're up at, like no later than 7. So I'm like, okay, we're doing all right. That's.
Do they eat right away?
Not right away, but
Okay.
within a couple hours.
Yeah. I feel like I need to like figure out a schedule. Anyway, enough about that.
You will figure out a schedule soon enough, as all of the things start with school and all of that stuff. But yeah. So what's up with the wheel? Let's check in. I know we had a couple interruptions. Everly can be pulled from it now. I'll check to see if Jamie's going to drop in, if and when. But what does it look like right now?
Right now, we got 3 names on the wheel.
Oh man,
I
I
know
hope
who's going last.
I hope Mike doesn't get picked because then I have to run downstairs.
The wheel is not rigged, so let's
Not
find
rigged.
out.
I was gonna say it's absolutely 100% not rigged.
And it totally just heard that, so now it's gonna choose him.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
Whoa!
Oh, not at the end.
No, who's gonna laugh?
Wait a minute. I think the wheel is rigged.
This is different time zone Craig. He's going earlier in the show than usual.
That must
No.
have
Not
been it.
last.
Yes, exactly.
What?
9 out of 10 times he's last.
Mark
My
this
mind
one
is
down
blown.
for the record books.
Yeah, really. I mean, this is unusual.
Gotta be because you're a world traveler.
Maybe it's catching up with my time. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're like 9 hours ahead.
Yes. Yeah. And
Well-
honestly, I mean, it's taken this time has taken me a little bit of extra time to kind of reacclimate the jet lag. I
mean,
would
when did you get back?
Oh, I got back on Tuesday. This last Tuesday.
So it's like 8:30 now. What time does your body think it is right now?
Well, I think right now it's almost fully back or adjusted back, but I know the last couple of days it's like, okay, Wednesday I think at around 2:30 in the afternoon our time, my body just said, it doesn't feel right, and I started slowing down. Thursday it went to about 5:30. And I mean, it's like I hit a brick wall. And last night too, I think last night was the end of it because it was obviously starting to get back on schedule. And it was like maybe around 8 o'clock. And all of a sudden it was just like, so right now we're at 8:28 p.m. Pacific, and so far so good.
So
No extra
mid-song,
cups of
he's la,
coffee.
la, la, la.
Maybe if I fly to Europe, I'll feel like awake all the time. Because I feel like I'm just always hitting a wall at 2 and 4 o'clock.
Have you ever been to Europe?
Yeah, I have.
Which
Were
part?
you awake the whole time?
What's that?
Were you awake the whole time?
I was. I mean, for most of it.
Not right now.
Not right now, though.
Craig, if you answered this earlier, then sorry for asking again, but what was your favorite spot?
Yeah, I was going to ask, what was your favorite part?
Oh my gosh.
Hard to
That's
say.
honestly, it's a hard question because everything about it was incredible.
Well, then
I'm gonna
provide
say-
your 5 favorite moments and provide supporting material and arguments as to why they're better
Yeah,
than the
you
other
need-
one.
Gonna need a
Are you-
Are
bibliography.
you sure you want that whole thing in a written report, 100
be a long
pages,
show.
double lined, and
Make sure there's a
yeah.
cover page.
Okay, make sure. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm gonna actually say there were two days
Okay.
that were incredible. The first was when Sue and I went to New York City, and we walked around the city, and it was outstanding. For my first full, honest experience of New York, and having Sue as a tour guide because she's lived in New Jersey. It was really, really fun, and seeing the sights there. We got to only the, I think it was the west side, and we didn't get to the east side. So that's going to be the next time we go to New York.
There's
But
so
just-
much over there. It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
it's incredible. And I mean, the only thing that we really did that took us a little extra time besides the subways was the Empire State Building tour. And I highly recommend it. It's a great self-guided tour, and you get to go up to the 80th floor, and then the 86th floor is the outside of the building, where you can walk around outside and you overlook the entire 360 view.
Did you have
of
like a
New York.
sleepless in Seattle moment up there?
It was just wow. It really was.
Being a little too personal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Let's just say that
They only hold
definite.
hands. Okay, anyway.
We did. And
Mm-hmm.
it was an amazing
Keep going.
experience to be there, and yes, with Susan. Okay, there you go.
All right.
And then I think the other one, as much as I could say that we did the Roman a day, and it was a really quick tour that was fun. I'm actually going to say having a real Naples pizza overlooking the Mediterranean, and just sitting at this restaurant and enjoying the view of the people walking by, as well as this incredible pie. It was just outstanding.
That sounds so amazing.
And I mean, and that's the thing is, those are only two of the incredible experiences that we had, and plus, all right, fine, all of the people who went as well on the
All right,
cruise.
fine.
The what?
You said, all right, fine.
Yeah, that's three. Okay. But I mean, and we all made it just even more enjoyable
Yeah.
being
Well,
in
that's the
in
thing.
a group like that.
Like there's amazing experiences you can have in life. And I think we've talked about this on the network before, but like it's like the biggest difference is like who are you experiencing things with? That is like 100% changes your whole memory and your whole experience. It's just like who are you with when it happens? And yeah, we could have a whole podcast episode about that topic, but
Oh yeah.
just like
You should do it.
choosing your company and like the importance of spending your time with the people that mean the most to you. And yeah,
And that I think that's it right there, to be honest.
and I gotta
You know,
say,
bottom
like,
line.
I'm gonna throw a big shout out to Anna Gianavola, our
Oh, absolutely.
cruise director, cruise mama, for putting these experiences together for us. Like, I'd never been on a cruise before. She approached me with this idea of a Paulie's Picnic cruise. And not to say that the cruise that you just went on was a Paulie's Picnic cruise, but I'm just saying, like, she brings people together, and this amazing group together, this family from Mad Tea Party, from Vaudacity. She's putting these trips together, and like I was talking to Craig before anyone jumped into the sound check, and I'm just like, you know, these trips, like, they're the highlights. You work, you the days pass by, you're counting down till Friday, and then when you get to have these epic experiences where you're experiencing new things and new places for the first time, that's really what life's about.
Yeah.
Like getting around the world, experiencing new things, pushing your comfort bubble, and just doing things you've never done before. Like, these are the things that you will remember, and so important. And Anna has done such amazing work in bringing this family together and creating memories, not just for us, but with us. And thank you, Anna. We love you.
Yes, and it was an amazing cruise, and there's more coming, and that's what's even better. I mean, yeah, everybody, in my opinion, everybody needs to experience a cruise at least once, and if you can, with an amazing group like what we had this time, yeah, definitely. And I know several of you have been on the cruises already.
I did my first one, and it was so much fun. I didn't do an excursion, but I feel like doing the excursions with like different, maybe smaller groups out of the whole group would be kind of a really fun experience too.
I can attest to that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Excursions are fun, or even, and okay, here's another. Sue and I decided to step away from the excursions on the day that many of people went to Florence and Pisa, and we went to Livorno, which is where the boat docked, and even learning about Livorno was just an experience unto itself, and how important a port city that is and was to Europe when things started to develop.
Well, it's something
And-
that's easy for us to forget on this side of the pond is like every town and city over there has been around for 1,000 years. And I'm exaggerating heavily there, but there is so much history. It's like you're tripping over it constantly. And there's just not, I mean, yeah, obviously geographically there's a lot of history over
Oh,
here,
yeah.
but in terms of human civilization and building things that have lasted that we can still look at and see today, there isn't as much here as there is over there.
Oh, it's a totally different environment. What you say, David, because if you look at, okay, our cities, the way they are, and you go to, okay, Koper, Slovenia, Venice, Naples, and the streets are like this,
Yep.
and the cars are like this, and people are just whipping in and out, and and you've got these big buses, these tour buses that are navigating. These people know how to navigate in the old parts of the cities. Rome, I mean, how it's just incredible to look at, and to think that here we live in this modern society here in the United States, and these cities are, like you're saying, Dave, old, and yet they still survive, and they have embraced the modern stuff today. But because of their monolithic ability to stay, we've had to, or society there has had to adjust the modern conveniences to meld with the old times. It's an incredible experience.
I tell you, one thing I loved about being in Rome was seeing the streets there. The Italians have figured, well, nobody's ever going to bother paying any attention to lane markings on the road, stuff like that. We're not even going to put them on the road. Just
It is so
a
scary
free for
there.
all. Oh my God.
The last time I was there, I had a friend actually that I met at college here in Long Beach. She was from Rome and she was an exchange student. And then I did a Euro trip when she had moved back. So then I was planning on 2 days in Rome, but I missed one of my flights on this Euro trip and it was this whole mess. But I only had 1 day in Rome essentially. And she brought me around everywhere. We drove for part of it, but we walked a lot of it. And we had to cross this one road and I was terrified because there was no like pedestrian, lined area, and there's like motorcycles and cars going, and then she's just like, hold my hand, and I literally like closed my eyes. I was like, I can't, like, because if I had my eyes open I would probably stop in the middle, like, because I'd be freaked out. And then
we were with a friend that Amanda had met as part of her opera program thing she was doing that summer. And I remember there was an instance where we needed to cross the street, and this girl was just like, let's go. And we just all kind of ran across the street.
Oh, yeah.
Cars going
you
everywhere.
have to take advantage of whatever breaks are there, and then you go. And that it took about a day or two to get used to that, because you cross the street when you can. And even though there are stop walks at certain points, you see a lot of other people. It's like, nope. They look both ways. No cars. They're walking. And if you need to get across the street and there is traffic, you still do it, but you got to be careful because the cars obviously will have a little bit more of the right of way, but
And
they
momentum.
are, they're ripping through there just as well.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like Manhattan in a lot of ways. Like you learn when to cross, and
Yes.
Not necessarily when the lights tell you to.
right. But learn, like, there's enough hesitation and enough stalling on Craig's part. But I loved hearing all about the trip. But we also want to hear his song.
Oh yeah, we're here for music. I forgot.
Oh, is that what this is all about?
I have more questions.
Live
No, I'm just
music
kidding.
and conversation.
Given the theme, Craig, and your recent vacation, what did you choose tonight and why?
Well, I love the theme, and it's perfect for your birthday, and what Vaudacity is all about. And I actually have a song that we've heard before on a couple of other shows, but I just felt it was appropriate, and it was a good suggestion from Sue. This song was actually written by Dino Valenti of the Quicksilver Messenger Service back in the early 60s, but it was actually released by another famous band of the 60s, the Kingston Trio, in 1964. And this song is an appeal for peace and brotherhood, presenting the dichotomy of love versus fear and the choice to be made between them. Though often performed live by the Kingston Trio, the popular version of the song, there's like about 6 or 7 other recordings of this song that did fairly well, but the popular version of this song finally hit the Billboard Hot 100 in 1969 at number 5. And this was the second release of this song from the same group. Why the second release? Well, what helped this song's success the second time was that it was used as a part of a campaign to support Brotherhood Week in 1969 as a public service announcement from the National Conference of Christians and Jews. And this song is the Youngbloods' version of Get Together.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Jackman. Get together.
Love is but a song we sing, fear's the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. Listen. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hands. Just one key unlocks them both, it's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Yes, yeah. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Right now. Right now.
Craig Jackman, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah. So many great songs for this theme tonight, and it's okay. That one I thought was perfect for it.
That one was perfect. Great job. Give it up for Craig Jackman.
Thank you.
Let's bring up the wheel again. Let's add Jamie Carganilla to it.
Ooh, well, let me add Jamie first.
Let's add some more names. Everybody's like, I thought it'd be off by the time Dateline came on at 9.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
We're recording it.
Wait a minute. I was going to say, wait, we're still under less than normal
DVR.
circumstances.
Isn't
here,
DVR still outdated today? Like, you still have a DVR, or do you just?
I think
I
I
don't
heard
even
people are
have
going
it
back to VHS.
There we go.
I had
Betamax.
DVR and a cable.
I'm still using the antenna, over-the-air antenna.
I just set up a reel-to-reel video recorder in front of the TV and hit record.
Oh,
let
reel to reel.
TV play all day.
Yes.
Ooh.
And then I have to break
That'd
out
be
the cutting
fun.
room to cut out all the commercials and stuff I don't want to watch. And then I
Okay, and using the razor blade with the little diagonal cut. Oh gosh, yeah.
That'd be fun.
I don't know who's joking anymore. Like, I just don't even know. Like, technology is advancing so fast. I have no idea what people are still using. I was bringing so my movie, The Haunted Man, I was bringing copies to work and putting them like in my office on the counter, like anybody who wants to check it out and take it home. And people are like, I don't have any means to play a Blu-ray disc.
Mhm.
Like, nobody has the
So-
ability to just put a disc in anymore.
So,
Like,
so speaking for us, we have a Blu-ray player still, but otherwise we have a lot of older movies and TV shows saved as files on a hard drive on our computer that we have hooked up to the TV. But otherwise, we're 100% streaming.
yeah.
So no
All
cable,
they
no
need is a
DVR.
PS4 or Xbox,
I don't
and they
use it
can play a
anymore.
Blu-ray disc on one of those.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Those
Well,
can
you know
play
that I'm a member of SAG-AFTRA, and I know Paul and Everly and them are. And we, when the SAG-AFTRA awards come out, we used to get the DVDs.
I used to
And
make a
now-
big joke out of like putting, because like the three of us are all SAG, so I'd get 3 copies of every screener they
Yeah.
would send out, and I'd take pictures like, do we have enough? But now it's just links. They just send
Now
out.
it's links. I think I only got in the last one 3 or 4 DVDs. But yeah,
Oh, they
they're
still
all
got
links.
DVDs. Wow.
Yeah, but they're fewer and fewer.
Yeah.
I have a stack right here of some of the old DVDs. Oh, maybe I should.
Well, I mean, really, like I go back and watch some of the stuff that we've got on older DVDs, and it's like, why does this look so bad? Oh, right, it's an old DVD. The resolution isn't as good as a modern. What we've gotten used to on streaming.
Blu-rays.
You kind of you forget almost how fast DVDs went obsolete. Like they hit the market and they were great for a while, and then technology.
Okay,
just
I'll
kept
give you
passing
one
by.
even better. Laser discs.
No, that was the quickest.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I just want to tell y'all, like, out of all of the types of media, VHS was the top for the longest.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like, I'm not even joking. VHS was the top for like 20 years. And
It was
DVDs
tapes,
were like
so it stuck
DVDs
around.
were like 10, Blu-rays were like 5, or something like that. Like, but it's
Right.
it's wild how quick everything just changes. But
Well, and the increasing pace of that change. As you said, VHS is
yeah.
one of the oldest technologies, and it was around the longest. And then as stuff got more and more sophisticated, it started going obsolete faster and faster.
mhm.
And that's just in the video realm. I mean, when you're talking about the audio only realm, look
Back
at
to phonographs.
back to records or discs. The old vertical disc that,
Mhm.
if you remember, spun like
No, I don't remember.
this. Oh, sorry, I know I'm aging myself.
Well, that, like, a crazy thing is, like, so I was born in 81. So my earliest memories of, like, we didn't go to the theater a lot to see movies when I was a kid. And I remember like going to rent movies. And so it was like mid 80s to late 80s. We'd go to the corner store, not a Blockbuster. It was like a family owned store.
Sure, yeah.
That was renting out VHS tapes. And I had no idea at the time, like, because I was a kid and I don't understand economics. But like, so VHS was like a new thing. And each VHS tape cost like $80 or $90. So that's why these rental houses would buy them and then rent them out. And it wasn't until like the early 90s that the price came down from like $80 to 20 or 30 just for a VHS tape. And it's crazy just because, like, as time passes and we're so young, we don't even realize it. And now we're like, VHS.
Or beta.
What's that? What's
That was
that?
the other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of wheels,
I love how it takes us so long to get to the song or the wheel.
Let's take a look at the wheel. That's what deep cuts is. That's what a lot of time. There's good conversation among friends.
Yes. All right. So we have 3 names on now. Let's see who gets it next.
Oh, on the
Boy, that was
line.
right on the line.
Right there.
Craig, you said, let's see who gets it next. I'm like, are we watching deep cuts or some old gangster movie? What's going on here?
All right, you guys. Let's see.
We're going to get it next.
We're swimming with the fishes.
Cement
Wheels
shoes.
making
What's
that
your
decision.
In
size?
my head, I was like, it's gonna
A
be
nail
Jamie.
biter.
I love it. Like, we'll add her to the wheel, and then she's next.
Oh, the one who's not in the room.
Well, is she ready, or should we?
She's gonna
spin it
be
one more
ready.
time?
Make Mike go.
Ah,
It was almost
that's one way to do
I
it.
could get up and show you guys I have no pants on, or I could just call her. Hi. The wheel has selected you.
The wheel.
Wheel. The wheel has selected.
Oh, did you hear that echo right there from the phone and her?
I can't wait.
Can I trade benches? I hate this one because there's a thing in the
Of
middle.
course.
Hi, everybody.
And then that's
Hey,
your
Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Me.
Great.
Adjust. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
Hi, everyone.
There she
I
is.
think our hold music is something like dun 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 dun.
Where's Chuck Morgan's random organ tracks when I need them from the ballpark? One of those just filler ballpark
Da-da-da-dum,
organ
da-da.
music tracks.
You mean someone still plays the organ at the ballparks?
Yeah, at ours we have somebody that, I mean, it's pre-recorded, but we have a ballpark organist. His name's Dustin Tatro.
Is he there for every game? Like, there's actually an organ that he plays.
Sometimes I'll see him, but they're trying to figure out how they're going to put an organ in the ballpark. They've talked about it since Globe Life Field opened, but they've not followed through on it. I'm hoping one day they do, though.
He's currently playing over Zoom.
Well, everybody's gone to DJ stuff now, it seems like. And, okay, according to Corey Benjamin, San Francisco has an organist at every game.
I think San Diego still has their ballpark organist, and I know the Yankees do, too.
I think she's ready. Can you hear us ever, Jamie?
Yeah.
Whatever your name is.
I can, but I cannot hear myself.
I think
We can hear you.
Jamie's mic on.
It does not
Yeah.
sound like it.
Oh? Hmm.
Check, check, check.
There we
we
go.
go.
Now
That's
it's,
it.
now it's
There it is.
awake.
This
has Thank you. awoken.
Hi, Jamie.
Hello.
See
How are
you.
you doing?
Good.
Me?
What did you do today, Jamie?
Oh, I, along with the amazing genius Danny Rivera, recorded one of my songs. He's working on it. So it should be done pretty soon, and then we're going to move on to the next song. And just one by one, we're going to get it done.
Hey, so your original?
Yeah,
Ooh,
Nice.
exciting.
getting them done.
When can we maybe expect a first listen?
That's gonna, I don't know, because we're slating to do like one song a month. So it's gonna be a second.
She finally did it. Like, it took a lot of nudging and urging, and like, she had the day off today, and it was a beautiful day, and the kids and I were hanging out in the backyard. She's like, I don't want to go, but she went and she got it done, and
No, it was really fun. Yeah, a good time.
she has nothing but great things to say about Danny. And
Yes, he's
his
so great.
Studio in the process.
So talented. Yeah.
All right.
So we didn't do a sound check. Can I get some more volume, please, in my ears? Vocals, thank you. Good. Great. It's good. We're going to go for it. I'm doing a song that I've never done before.
Okay. Yes.
Ooh.
What song is it?
It's called Safer. It's from a Broadway musical called First Date.
Okay.
Zachary Levi was in it.
Oh, who's that?
He plays Everly's dad in Spy Kids.
What's that? What's Spy Kids? What?
Yeah, what's
Spy
that
Kids
movie?
Armageddon. September 22nd, the reboot coming out. What?
Not that we're telling people to watch it or promoting it.
Sounded like a statement of fact to me.
Yeah,
It is a fact.
Oh well,
It's a
It is a
fact.
thing. It is happening.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
it.
we all know
Tomorrow,
about it.
Sunday, Spy Kids is coming out. I don't know.
There you go. Yes, it's true. All right. Anything else you want to tell us about the song?
No, because I've never seen the show, so I don't even really know what it's about. I'm sorry. I just like the song. So,
It's a cool song, and Zachary Levi's in it.
yeah, that's
sure.
it. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe they're on a first date, and it sounds like she's talking about her baggage.
Okay.
Good times.
Well, here's Jamie Carganilla singing "Safer."
And can I get some reverb, please?
Yeah, as soon as I
Thank
start
you.
the
You're the
track.
best.
Thanks. I'll be live mixing as she sings "Safer" from First Date.
Yes, I need the words. I'm gonna angle this way. Sorry, guys. Gonna get a profile.
All right, let's see. What am I doing? How do I do things? What am I doing?
I don't know. Oh, there's the verb.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's whiskey.
No, it's not. It's water. Fresh water. Volume. I know that I have issues. I face them, I swear. Think I overcome them, then turn, they're still there. Wish that I was different, I'd like to let go. But when I try to change, there's my past saying no. Maybe it's all 'cause of Dad, his new kids, his new wife. Or why not just blame Mom, who's been nuts my whole life? When you felt so alone since the moment of birth, and you've struggled to find your own true sense of worth. When it seems there is no one across this whole earth to depend upon, you carry on, just like you always do. 'Cause it's safer to rely on you. Oh, it's safer to rely on you. Seen a million movies all selling true love. Fantasies I'm not sure that I'm worthy of. Caution to the wind, my heart's been on display. Still the end result is it's not gone my way. So when I date some new guy who's a deadbeat or jerk, at least I'm not so crushed when it all doesn't work. When you once unafraid wore your heart on your sleeve, and the ones that you loved chose to just turn and leave. When a day it gets harder to somehow believe you will survive, so you strive just to keep up your guard. 'Cause it's safer to hold every card. Oh, it's safer to hold every card. I feel out of control, I feel safe on the ground. I go building up walls, yet I wish to be found. A true contradiction to which I am bound. As I keep on spinning around and around, and I look at the people who've worked it all out, and I wonder why I'm still a bundle of doubt. And sometimes I wanna just stand up and shout, just commit, deal with it, before your life flies by. Don't let your life fly by. But is it safer? Maybe it's safer if I don't try. Thank you for mixing live there.
That was beautiful, Jamie.
That was so beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome. And Craig, can you take me off the wheel for the next one? Because I don't want to follow that.
Right?
I have so many. names.
Not happening.
So, yeah,
Good night,
Paul
folks.
has
It was nice seeing you.
I quit.
I'm just done. I'm just done. See ya.
Right.
I'm so
You
glad I
didn't
went
eat
early.
anything.
Oh, he's
Fuck.
It was
Where are we
gone.
going?
That's a wrap.
in the show now.
Oh,
All the
nice.
shoes. All the shoes.
Thanks, guys.
You're all right.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I guess
Actually,
I'm fucking
Matt King is saying get her, in
Yes.
parentheses, in
Yes.
periods after each word. Get, period, her, period, on, period, period, stage, period, now, multiple exclamation marks.
Thanks.
Yes,
Well,
You-
thank
totally
you.
agree.
I like that one.
You'll be a professional yet.
Thank you.
One
I was
day.
practicing that one and I've never sung it, so I was still kind of trying to learn it. And Noah was like, "Oh, I love this song. You sound so
Aw.
beautiful." I was like, "Oh, okay. Now I definitely have to sing it." He loved it. It was so sweet.
No better compliment than
Yeah.
from your little baby.
Making my child cry. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna go tuck them in. Bye,
All right.
everybody.
And meanwhile,
Jamie
at my house, when my dog tries to tell me that she loves what I'm doing, it just sounds like a lot of angry barking.
Oh, it's just passion.
Jamie Carganilla is leaving, but she did so great.
Yes. Thank you, Jamie.
You're all
Good
right.
job, Jamie.
And yes, David, based on that, I'm glad I went for
I know, I thought I went earlier too.
Oh, it looks like it's
Ladies
me
and
and Mike
gentlemen.
now, and not it.
There we go.
Great time, everybody.
Good night.
The rest of us that were on the wheel are excited to say
It's done.
thanks so much for spending the night with us. And good night.
And actually, we need to hear from our host also. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're
it's
not
host
actually leaving yet.
choice.
Okay.
It's host choice. So
All right. No, let's bring the wheel back up. I'm going to go last. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Well, it's
Okay.
been long enough since 100 years. I think you can still bust that one out.
I think I probably could. Some
I don't
Green
remember what the
Day.
song was about.
Mike and David.
No, it's never down to the two of us.
Which is which?
We will fight to the death.
Well, maybe not quite that
Grudge
extreme.
match.
We'll fight to the pain.
Oh.
And it's
Oh, no.
David. Well,
He said
David,
he
you
didn't
brought
wanna
it on
go.
yourself.
Sorry, what?
You brought it on yourself. I mean, you said I didn't want to follow Jamie.
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
guess what?
This
The wheel heard
stupid
him, and
wheel.
he's gonna follow Jamie.
Who believes the wheel is actually rigged, though?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's not.
So David, given life, love, and whatever the last thing was, well,
Togetherness.
togetherness.
What
thank
we're
you.
doing right now, that
Yes,
thing.
exactly. I was like relationships, interpersonal connections. No, I don't remember. Togetherness. It's all. What jumped into your mind from a classical pianist standpoint?
Well, okay. So when you first put the theme out there, which I think I saw yesterday,
This morning. It was this
morning. It was okay. So it was this morning. First thing that jumped into mind was, and really the only thing, was Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, Final Movement, the Ode to Joy, because that is exactly what that piece of music is about. 100% all the way. That is what it is about. It is a phenomenal piece of music. I encourage all of you, if you've never heard it, go listen to it. If you've never heard it live, go hear it live. It's life altering. It's unbelievable. I've performed in it a couple of times. It's as in the chorus. It's incredible. That's not what I'm doing tonight. I have never played it
figured
on.
since you
Nice
said go
lead
listen
up.
to it.
Yeah, go listen to it. I've never played it on piano before. There are a number of piano transcriptions of it. The best one is by Franz Liszt. It's also astronomically difficult to play. None of them are all that easy, as I found today when I was looking at it, just kind of out of curiosity. And because I'm not familiar, this is part of the problem. Is this is the one movement, the fourth movement of that symphony is like 20 minutes long. So obviously I'm not going to play the whole thing on something like this. You all hope. So I had to kind of scratch that plan. I went back to what I was going to do originally before there was a theme, but when we kind of was apparent it was probably going to be deep cuts and not a POVS tonight, Needless to say, you will all recognize it when you hear it. I was a little bit afraid it was going to upstage something, but that is no longer the case. And I'm going to keep this mic here. I think I might take a little pause in between each section just so I can unmute it and say what the next one is, and then I'll mute this and keep going. But yeah, you'll hear in a sec what it is. You will 100% know this. And this is, like I said, this is when I knew what the theme of POVS was going to be and just kind of assumed that's what we were going to carry through with on Deep Cuts.
Love it.
And I think it kind of fits tonight's theme for Deep Cuts too.
Well, here's David Benjamin with something that fits the theme tonight.
In the style of Mozart. In the style of Beethoven. And in the style of Schubert. in the style of Strauss Jr. In the style of Brahms. And lastly, in the style of Chopin.
Where am I? Am I here? That was brilliant.
Wow.
Amazing, David.
Brilliant and amazing. David Benjamin. It's just he's like I'm out.
No, I'm here. This remote is
Beautiful, David.
Beethoven would have been proud of that rendition.
So all of those were based on, and there were actually more variations in that set that I didn't play because I started looking at it yesterday. Each of those, and I'm assuming this is true of the other variations, they were all based on actual pieces by those composers. And the only one I wasn't able to figure out of what I just played tonight was the one by Mozart. All the other ones, whoever did this arrangement stayed true to the original keys of the pieces, and they picked pieces that kind of follow the same chord progression as Happy Birthday. So it's really, really well done. Yeah. And so the Mozart one was written in G major, and I can't find anything he wrote for piano in G major that sounds anything like that variation. So I don't know what that was, but the Beethoven was Beethoven's 8th Piano Sonata. The Schubert was one of his impromptus. The Chopin at the end was one of his etudes. The Brahms was a waltz, as was the Strauss Jr., because that's like all Strauss Jr. wrote was waltzes, just about. The Waltz King, he wrote hundreds of them, and they're all fantastic.
Right.
Anyhow, yeah, it was really it was cool finding. I've had this on the computer for a long time, but actually finally looking at it and then saying, hey, these all sound really familiar, and oh yeah, these are actual pieces of music, and wow, this is really well done.
Very well done and very well performed.
Well, thank you.
Yes, David Benjamin.
Thank you, David.
Awesome. I don't know how you were worried about going next, because that was...
I got a little shaky at the end of the Chopin. There's the spot where it's just like my hand went to the wrong place on the keyboard, and I was like, oh, well, all right. That's so much for that.
After the last two, I do not envy whoever has to follow that.
Wait, I think there's one more name on the wheel.
Wonder who.
And it's a Pierce number 6. Just make Nicole do another one.
Nicole!
Help! Benji, bring Benji out.
Yeah, that was amazing. I would have liked to hear it in the style of Vaudacity at the end there, though.
We'd have to wait.
Oh boy,
25
I wonder
minutes
how
for it
that
to
would
start.
sound.
That's one note an hour.
No, it would sound it would sound like
It would end with
oh, it would just end with
But what did Mike Pierce pick?
Oh man. Honestly, I'll go with it, but I picked Perfect Day by Lou Reed, and it kind of fits the theme. It's a perfect day.
Life.
I'm glad I spent it with you, and that togetherness right there.
Absolutely.
I didn't go any deeper than that, but just
There's
a
no
song
need
that I really like.
It's okay, Mike. We
theme
don't
was-
expect
I'm not. It's not gonna be like David's performance here, but I love this song, so I just thought I'd go with it. It was a last second addition.
We jest and we joke about following each other and giving people notes, but in all reality, there's no comparing to others, and we're just so happy to be here with each other and celebrating togetherness and live music and this family. And I'm so glad y'all are here. And ladies and gentlemen, Mike Pierce.
Just a perfect day. Drink sangria in the park. And then later, when it gets dark, we go home. Just a perfect day. Feed animals in the zoo. Then later, a movie too. And then home. Oh, it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on. You keep me hanging on. Just a perfect day. Problems all left alone. Weekenders on our own. It's such fun. Just a perfect day. You made me forget myself. I thought I was someone else, someone good. Oh, it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on. You just keep me hanging on.
I don't know
Well
that I know
done.
that song, but
I
that
don't think
was
I know that song
freaking
either.
beautiful, man.
Really cool, dude.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What you're worried about?
What's that?
I
Yeah.
don't know what
thank
you're
you.
worried about. That was awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a happy song or a sad song. Not really sure.
No, it's
I think it's happy.
nostalgic, maybe.
Beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys.
No, thank you, Mike Pierce.
Good job, Mike.
And cheers to you, Paul. Happy birthday. Thanks for having me on the show.
Tis not my birthday today, but
Well,
thank you for
Not close
being
enough.
on the birthday show. And Julie Emery saying good night in the chat. It is her birthday. And happy birthday to all the August birthdays out there.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Here,
Thank
here.
you for being here. And I'm so glad my mom chose for me because I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to sing, but she put in the chat, Paul, sing this. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll sing that. So before we say goodnight tonight, I will perform. It looks like I'm going to do The Summer Wind and Michael Bublé's version, probably. I assume that's probably in the vein of what my mom wants to hear. And my kids are arguing in the background, and it's fine.
That's cool.
We're capturing life. And so here's Bublé's version of Summer Wind.
Go, Paul.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song, then we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, those days and nights went flying by. The world was new beneath a blue umbrella sky. Then softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. Well, the autumn wind and the winter wind, they have come and gone. But still the days, those lonely days, go on and on. But guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. Hey, karaoke band. Catch us at the Junkyard every Friday night. Simi Valley, y'all. That's my dad on the sax. Getting it. It's a big band. That's big band Georgie C. Oh, the autumn wind and the winter wind, they have come and gone. But still the days, those lonely days, go on and on. And guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. Oh, that summer wind, that warm, warm summer wind. Oh, the summer wind. Oh, that summer wind. Love you, Mama. Okay.
So good.
I'm so grateful that my mom was watching and could choose a song for me because I didn't have a song choice.
He's chosen wisely.
Great job, Paul.
Thanks, everybody, and
Awesome.
I love you all so much for being here. It was a fun night,
That's what these are all about.
right? And please mark your calendars if you are available and you can make it for September 16th. It's a Saturday. We're doing the live show of the year, apparently, in the city of Orange. And we'd love to see everybody there if you can make it.
Details to come.
I love that you have all made it here tonight. Any last words of fun and good times? Fun, family, and friends, and good times.
I think that
Forward
says
to
a
Amanda's
lot
show
right there.
tomorrow.
Hey, yeah, we'll see some people tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, it's a good show. I went on opening night. I decided to surprise her when she texted me, and because I was just planning on going to the show that we're going to tomorrow, and then she texted me on opening night and says, "I wish you were here," and I was like, "Okay, now I gotta go. And so I got a ticket. It was one of like the last 2 or 3 tickets available still, and went, and it was a fantastic show. So looking forward to seeing it
I'm
again.
excited.
So
I'm thrilled
jealous.
too. So it's like my first time. My first plays were in junior high school and high school, and they were usually on campus. But when I was in high school, we did a play at the theater, off campus. We did a play at the theater where Amanda's doing her show, and I don't think I've been there since. And that was in 1998.
Wow.
It was
It'd
like
be
my
interesting to
first
see
time.
if you how much you remember of how it was back then, and if it's changed at all since then. I mean, it's a cool little theater. It's probably got, I think Amanda said, like 180 seats total, so it's not super tiny, but it's not huge either. And it's one of those theaters where I think almost every seat in the house is a good one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in high school at the time, so I'm sure it's gonna feel a lot smaller to me now.
Probably.
But yeah, I'm excited to go. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see everybody
Yeah,
there.
glad you guys can go. It's gonna be fun.
What was the play you did there in high school?
The Velveteen Rabbit.
Ooh.
I played the doctor, and the jury is out on whether or not the rabbit got burned or came back as a real rabbit. We had this conversation on I don't know if it was a Deep Cuts or a Paulie's Picnic or.
I remember that. Yeah.
I remember that.
Hunter was like, it gets burned. And I'm like, actually, it comes back. And he's like, no, it goes in a pile of toys and gets burned.
Everything is burned for Hunter. Just kidding.
Got all conflagrated.
But I love you all so much. Thank you so much. Everybody at home, give it up again for this whole cast tonight. And give it up for everybody at home. We're still in 29 households. I love you all. I am so grateful for everybody for tuning in. And just that I can say this is like the third year in a row we celebrated my birthday with a live stream. I hope we do it until I'm dead. And like I've said so many times, I hope that if I die anytime soon, or when enough people are around to remember, I do hope that my funeral or my celebration of life is Paulie's Picnic, and everybody comes out and plays music and does improv, and that would just mean the world to me. I love you all. I love celebrating this day with you. I love you, Mommy. I know you're out there watching. Thank you for all the work you did 43 years ago today. I don't know the math. If it's my 42nd birthday, it's 43. I don't know. But I love you, Mommy. And I love everybody. And I love you all. And I'm going to stop babbling. Thank you all so much. Feel free to ask.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong. Feeling like I don't belong. Walking around, some kind of lonely clown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems I always wind up here with you. Nice to know somebody loves me. Funny, but it seems that it's the only...
I wrote this with my wife on a cruise ship. We performed it at the 100th Paulie's Picnic with a big group of people. But I realized we've never... Well, I do plan on recording it. I don't think we've ever done it on this network. It's all about this family here on Vaudacity. Heard the news that morning. The world was crashing down. Suddenly, we were on our own. No hope to be found. And somewhere in the darkness, an unexpected light
showed the way to a brand new day. And now the future's bright. We found a home among friends. We have each other, no matter how this story ends. A family to help us through every twist and turn. I know that I've got you. We are home. We are home. When your hands are shaking and my legs don't wanna go, I'll take your arm and you can pull me through. We're strong together 'cause we know we found a home among friends. We have each other, no matter how this story ends. A family to help us through every twist and turn. I know that I've got you. We are home. We are home. When the world gets dark and in the storm, we can keep each other warm. When the shadows come around, we'll brave it all and face the worst, keeping strong with family first. Oh, when the lines get crossed, if we are lost, we found a home among friends. We have each other, no matter how this story ends. It's a family to help us through every twist and turn. I know that I've got you. We are home. We are home. We are home.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I've got they used to call the blues.